tend to the wounds of the black Union soldiers. Now let me tell you something. Where black lives really mattered in the Confederate Army, even though those black men weren't there legally. The same doctor that took care of Jedediah when he was a baby boy and took care of his master is the same doctor who took care of him. Wait a minute, I'm going to get this right now. Well, that's all right. Me and you having this conversation because you asking me these Yankee questions. In the Confederate Army, he had the same doctor. In that letter, she also said, to your friend Abraham Lincoln, and Honorable Sir, would you please see that the Union black soldiers get the same thing, the same job that the Union soldiers get? Now over here in President Davis's army, in the Confederate Army, even though that man was not there legally, the white Confederate soldiers divided up their money to make sure that the black men got the same pay as the white soldiers for the same job. And an integrated army, by the way, also. Now, see what we talking about around here? Black lives matter. The only place they mattering is where the Christian white folks in the South gathering. You know what I mean? Now, the Africans certainly didn't want us then, don't want us now. Now, let me tell you something. Abraham Lincoln, the biggest bigot in the country at that time, didn't even respond to the lady.
Amen.
You know what he did? He called that snitch, his favorite snitch, Frederick Douglass, called him into the office. And this is what he told him about that letter. Keep it up now. I want you to keep up now, newspaper man. No, he done pushed my button around here. I'm supposed to be speaking. He done pushed my button with these Yankee questions he asked me. You know what Abraham Lincoln did when he got Douglas in his office? Now I want to clean it up because these babies around here, but I'm not gonna pull no punches. Do what he said. You niggas got a lot of nerve. With all the prejudice associated with having you in the Union uniform in the first place, to come in my office and talk about a raise. You wasn't telling them niggas they ought to be glad to even have the uniform on.
Is Lincoln saying this?
That's your boy Abraham Lincoln, the same one that had the 13th Amendment, the original 13th Amendment, the Corn Amendment. I meant to tell y'all something this today, but this newspaper man done forced it out of me.
Tell him about the Honorable Holt Cone.
Oh, I won't get to that yet. That's down the road.
Give him HK.
I've got the
He's got the knowledge.
Let me tell you something. You run around here talking about the 13th Amendment, the one that supposed to free the slave. You asked me about that boy Lincoln. While he didn't sign the Corn Amendment, let him did. He grabbed up the Corn Amendment and ran to all those congressmen from the South who had succeeded already left to the legislature and said to them, boy, if you come back and ratify this, the Corn Amendment says that Congress will never have the ability to write an amendment to free slaves. And then you turn around here and give this man to me who would sell me out for a piece of paper. Abraham Lincoln. Whatever in bondage if we wait up on him. All those black folks he sent off to an island that starved to death because he told this snitch Douglas, the best thing for you niggas to do is to get out of America. Colonization is the best thing for you. Because as long as you around here, you'll never be. I will never, excuse me, don't be standing so close to that. Even if it's your girl, man. Make it turn. You ain't looking at that baby girl. I am, y'all. I didn't already ask her to marry me. I sticked on a letter, but she gave it to him and let him see it. You got any more questions for me?
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to process this. It's going very fast. I think what you're getting at is you see the hypocrisy.
Yay! It's worse than that. But they've gone too far. You asked me why I was out here with my Southern family having such a good time, especially hugging all you pretty ladies. Y'all talk to the men that gave me these bad looks around here too. I did hug them too, but you know, they still got it in their heart that the HK hugged my woman too long. See, look here, you asked me about being over here.
Yeah.
These people run around here always talking about the love of Jesus. It's love over here! The same kind of love, when you look at the slave narratives, whether it's Mississippi, I don't care which one you look at, they all resonate with one thing. The love that existed between a man who not only called a man master, but a man who called a man family and friend. And all these scalawags, the foremost hate organization in the country today, the NAACP and the Southern Poverty Law Center, come around here, take our history, our heritage, throw it away. You're not sure what that gentleman asked me to talk about Hokai.
Right here.
Yeah, I mentioned Hokai. Black History Month come around here. I don't call it Black History Month anymore. I call it beat up on the white folks in the South. And what it is, ain't it?
That's what it is.
Ain't nothing else to beat up on the white folks in the South, man.
And if all you see is hate, maybe it's you.
Huh?
If they look at these flags and all they see is hate, maybe it's them.
Girl, you come on over here and talk to me so I can go and threaten some more of these pretty men. Okay. You think when Black History Month come around here, that they talk about the black Confederate soldiers? You think they talk about Levi Carnine, who walked thousands of miles through Union territory carrying back money and letters to those white families? Think they talk about him? You think they talk about Horace King, who built the spiral staircase in the Capitol in Montgomery, and who generally called out and built him bridges? I'm not talking about a rinky-dink bridge. I'm talking about a bridge carrying horses and cannons and artillery and handsome men look like not quite as handsome as me, but you know. You think they talk about that during this so-called Black History Month? You think they talk about Reverend McLean, General Lee's body servant, who built more churches in the North and South end of America than any man alive still, and who built the first credit union in America to help those so-called free black folks? Well, I doubt that very since we haven't been free since we got left the plantation. No. It's all true. Nothing but a lie. You take away my honor, you take away my dignity, you take away my love for my Southern family. And I'm gonna tell y'all something since y'all came over here and listened to this little place. I'm almost tired talking to him anyway. Don't believe that there are not black folks like me.
There's a whole lot.
Who love, you better believe it, who love the Southland of America.
Yep.
We can't allow somebody to drive us into Reconstruction all over again.
Nope.
You know, they had their little reenactment of jump.
They're just trying to erase the history of America.
Hey,
That's what they're trying to do.
Girl, I done told you, my golf club's in my car. You keep it up.
And they don't want to tell the whole truth.
Nope.
They won't tell the whole
Because you
truth.
know what? We're adults. We can handle this.
One last thing for you, unless you got another question. One last thing. As I sit in that city council in Danville night before last, listen to this scallywag city councilman who called himself Southern, talking down on General Lee, saying all the kinds of things General Lee said. One thing that he did not say that General Lee said to his men who he looked over, and most of them didn't have shoes on, one had one shoe on, and one had a rag tied around him, and looking at all these boys with these repeater rifles. And I want you to know this first of all too. It makes me sick when I hear Yankees talking about how they won the war. They didn't win the war. General Lee told Ulysses S. Grant in Appomattox Courthouse on April 9, 1865, looking right in the eye and said, "You did not beat us." But he got tired of all the he fought a regiment of men that didn't even speak English. German, all German. Grant was taking folks off the boats and the ships and just putting them in the army and called it a war of attrition. If I had been a northern mama, I'd have wanted to kill Grant. I'd want to kill him. What do you do? He didn't say that General Robert E. Lee said. General Robert E. Lee said, and I meant to get about Hokkaido. I left Hokkaido out again. Okay, let me say something about Hokkaido. But let me tell you what General Lee said too, but nobody helping me. Y'all know I'm getting a little, don't tell her, a little on in my ears, sometimes I forget stuff. General Lee told him, and he later on said that scallywag city councilman didn't tell, if I had known that you would subjugate my people like you've done, with saber in hand, I'd still be fighting you. Lord have mercy, I told that baby I was going to come back for you, baby, my family today, but I got to go on and see Joe, I'll be fighting you. Are you throwing me? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got. When I'm saying that, when I'm ready to speak, you know, make him stay around. Don't give him everything. He gonna try to win the full surprise up there talking to me and my southern family. If I don't get it right, I already know baby girl done picked out a switch. She looked like my mama. She may put it on me right. So I hope I can get it right.
Tell him, HK.
So, you do with me now? All right, I'll be speaking later on, I think.
Yeah,
you will
Let me speak later on, y'all.
Yeah.
Take your wig off and stick around. I'll be here.
Everybody get your popcorn ready.
Oh, wait, here's Tony London. You need to talk to him. Come here, Tony London. Can I get 3 cheers for Tony London, y'all? Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
I'm just glad everybody gets to have their say.
I very much appreciate that. This is Barry Coughlin from Danville. He's one of our big supporters up in Danville, Virginia. The other day, he wore a T-shirt that said, had a Confederate flag on the city council, said not on our lawn, not on our lawn, on yours. So, but he was actually against us on the flag in Danville. But I think he's for free speech. I want to say that we support y'all here. He will. Let's keep, my advice to everybody doing this, let's keep it clean, let's keep it respectful. We are Southern ladies and gentlemen, and we want to show everybody that we are the best Americans. HK's with us. HK is one of the best Americans I know. We're the best Americans, we are the best citizens, we're the best neighbors. All of the hate that's been put out for the last few months has been directed at us. And that's just made us stronger. The minute we redirect that hate back at other people, we lose. So let's don't do it, people. We've got the high road, let's keep the high road. We're down here to support y'all in Danville. And I hope somebody here will get a name, email, and cell phone number of all of our supporters. Because we're going to do that in Danville. We need to do it in every community, and every time there's an event, everybody around within 100 miles needs to know about it so we can support each other.
Put it back up!
Woo. In Danville, we have a lawsuit being filed Monday against the city. In Danville, the Virginia flaggers are putting up flags all over the city. So if anyone in your city, or if anyone in this city or any other city you're from wants to put a flag up on a prominent place on their personal property, go to virginiaflaggers.com and they will help you, and they'll find donators to put up a huge flag on any property that has a good Department of Transportation traffic pattern. Thank y'all.